Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the War Train here, and in today's video we are going to talk about this game right here, Cyberpunk 2077. Now, a lot of you guys, such as myself, have been eagerly waiting for this game to release. It was supposed to come out in the spring of 2020, was pushed back, multiple times. Here we are, almost, in 2021, and this game finally did launch on December 10th. And if you've been, watching any gaming news or anything, you've heard probably a lot about this game. It is basically just a mess on consoles. It is not bad on PC. It looks pretty good, it looks good on PC, but the game still on PC is buggy as hell. But as far as the consoles, which is obviously the version that I have, what a mess. I'm gonna show you guys gameplay of the game running on an original model Xbox One, basically the VCR model, and I'm going to show you gameplay of the game running on the Xbox Series X. And I gotta say, I am very, very fortunate to have a Series X to be able to play this game. I know, these new consoles are extremely difficult to get, so I definitely feel very fortunate to have one, especially to play this game. And if you haven't played this game or seen it run on an original PlayStation 4 or original Xbox One, wow. You're going to see the difference in the gameplay. I would have expected what this game runs like and looks like on the Series X to basically be like how it would be on the Xbox One X. I haven't tried it on that console, but I would have thought the version of the game, or this game, would have run like it does on Series X for the One X, and definitely would think it would run better on the original VCR One model. You're gonna see it looks absolutely horrible. The frame rate is absolutely atrocious. Actually, today, making this video because I wanted to see it for myself, how bad it actually was. I did see videos on it, but when I seen it with my own eyes, damn, it's bad. The frame rate, it's like a slideshow. I mean, it's horrible. A gunfight is almost unplayable. I got in a couple instances where I did have to pull out my weapon and engage in combat, and I just got murdered instantly, because it was just too hard to see what was going on. The speed was so slow. The car scenes when you're driving the car, it's just so blurry, and the frame rate is awful. Some spots it just freezes up, when it's loading in, maybe like the next part of the city or whatever. Some parts, just like won't work. Like I was trying to change the view of my vehicle and it would not change. I had to actually stop the vehicle to be able to cycle through the camera, which is absolutely atrocious. On the Series X, like I said, it plays how I would expect the game to play on the Xbox One X. It hasn't had any, like next gen updates or anything yet. That's probably going to happen in 2021 sometime. Hopefully it'll look more like the version on PC when that happens. But right now it's just the original, it's just the Xbox One version of the game, or the PlayStation 4 version playing on the PlayStation 5. Now, I did wind up getting the Xbox version so I could play it on the Series X because it did offer two different modes. It adds a graphical mode, which it tries to play it at the highest fidelity it can, or there's also a like 60 FPS mode where it can try to keep a 60 frames per second as much as it can keep up. And honestly, I have been playing in the fidelity mode, and that's what I actually filmed this in. And it runs pretty okay on there. I mean, I have no problems running it just on the graphical mode. the performance mode definitely is a bit smoother. You know, it's probably the ideal way to play it, but I really want this game to look as good as it can because there's still a lot of issues. You have, you know, characters in T-poses. Sometimes running up on a character, you'll get a really, really rough model of the character that's supposed to be at a distance. You'll get, in this one section especially, there's trees and just the trees look atrocious. I mean, even when you're close, you can see them changing from, you know, the model that would be for in the distance, and you could see it changing for the like up close model, and it's just an absolute mess. It looks horrible. This game needs a ton of work. Definitely was not ready for consoles. You know, and you probably heard that, seen videos on it. And I just wanted to talk about it because it's a game that I have been playing and was so excited for, and it's just a mess. I mean, and as far as the game itself, the game is like awesome. It's a lot of fun. You know, the art direction is really cool. It's just, there's a lot of stuff going on. The city looks awesome. You know, and it's a shame because when I show these different versions, as I was playing them, what a difference. The original Xbox VCR model almost looks like a totally different game. It is just so blurry and just grainy. It looks awful. You know, it almost looks like a different game, you know, compared to the Series X version, which is, you know, pretty crisp, all things considered. And, you know, just the colors and everything pop compared to the other version, which is real dull looking. Just extreme night and day difference here. But I really wanted to show you guys, and you can give it your opinion. See what you guys think, and definitely let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' feedback. Is this something that you guys are playing? I know some of you guys are playing this game as well, because I've talked to a few of you, and, you know, from the consensus is the game is a lot of fun. Everybody that I know is enjoying the game. It's just, it depends what you're playing it on. It really does. And it shouldn't be like that. They really should have, you know, delayed this. I hate that the game would have had to been delayed again, but honestly, it needed it. They shouldn't have pushed it out like this. It's bad. You know, even playing on the Series X, there's a lot of problems as well. Because it's still basically the Xbox One version. So all those problems pretty much carry over. And believe me, there is a ton of problems. I mean, like I said, there's T-poses. There's just awful, just textures popping like crazy. You know, frame rate issues real bad, especially on, you know, the older hardware. It's just atrocious. You can't, it's unplayable. I wouldn't want to play the game like that. Honestly, I wouldn't. If I didn't have a next gen or current gen now console, I probably wouldn't play it because it's just that bad. But like I said, this will speak for itself. You know, but if you guys are new to the channel or you're not already subscribed, think about subscribing. I'd really appreciate it, guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. But with that all said, you check out this footage for yourself and you decide.
She'll kill him! What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here. Alexander Pushkin, a senior staffer in biotechnical quality assurance, has gone missing. His superiors have reached out saying they would be grateful for any information as to his whereabouts. Who knows, maybe their gratitude will even have a Euro dollar sign attached?
Please take care and stay in shape.
Boy!
You have nothing better to do? What do you want, friend?
The hell?
Not funny!
Have you tried ingredient cherry blossom market?
You got something for us?
本区禁止流浪人员，一经发现立即消失。
Did Sergey tell you anything, or...?
We're good. He just texted me the info. Fucking clown. Run over to Shu and tell him a package is here.
So, that's it? Sergey's off the hook now?
Not your biz. You're not needed here anymore. What was that? Last warning.
Time for a bloodbath!
Yes! Adrenaline tastes good!
Have you tried participating in cherry blossom market? Discover an effective market in Japan and a shade for holographic design.
Remember to take only certified neural enhancing supplements. Some parts of the brain are irreplaceable. Human safety levels. Need a push in the right direction. Data trains are free to use in all types anyway. Now available in the battery. Experience real never before. Fourth walls to walk.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city. Suits know one spark's all it takes for Japantown to go up in flames.
Riots are always best put down by folks not sporting your brand name.
Ah, you are here.
Why? What are we doing here?
You shall learn soon. I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wish to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes